Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Back in, up to his forward, take the shot, he scores!
Good evening, and once again, welcome to Peters Township High School, where your Indians are facing the visiting Mount Lebanon team, the Rams. Peters Township is in the white uniform, and they will be going left to right. Mount Lebanon visiting, blue and gold, right to left. Starting lineups have been announced and players on the field awaiting official word to get started. This should be an exciting contest tonight. Peters Township victorious in their last meeting last week in a non-conference game. This game is the one that counts, so stay tuned. We shall see. Peters had a game Tuesday evening, which was rescheduled due to severe weather. So this is their first game since Saturday, which they beat the visiting Penn Trafford Warriors. They've been playing very well and getting some great scoring looks. It rained here probably an hour and a half ago and has subsided, so conditions are probably a little wet on the field, but not bad for players. Still relatively warm, probably in the low 70s, high 60s. We'll set some of the players here as we progress through this. There's Greta Schratz, left midi, number 23, Cassidy King, 10. Number 4, Emma Devine. Number 3, Maddie Devine. 33, Adriana Cocco. 12, Kira Cunningham. 28, Adriana Constanzo. Number 19, Lexi Lawrence. Number 7, Mara Farinelli. And number 24, Veronica Schratz. So Mount Lebanon with an initial surge here. Long hit at the 25 for them. Nice defense by Veronica. Did see her shake her hand a little bit, so there must have been some contact with the ball. A lot of pressure by Mount Lebanon. They're in the circle. Nice play by Kira Cunningham. That was deflected off Veronica's stick, so ball's bouncing around in the circle. Still in play. Pops out. Corner. So it looks like Mount Lebanon has come to play, getting the first high scoring opportunity of the night. Nice insert, kind of bobbled there. Nice clearing attempt. Stopped by Mount Lebanon. 2-on-1 over there in the corner, on the side of the field rather. Good play by Emma Devine up to Greta Schratz. Official saying white, white off blue stick. And that was an aerial that was deemed dangerous, so that play will start from where that ball originated. Mount Lebanon's 47. Good D by Veronica Schratz. Taking it upfield herself, dribbling nicely with it. Looking for the pressure, passing it over to Mara Farinelli, 7. Mara pass back to Greta. Into the circle. Long hit for Peters. So Peters answering with a little pressure of their own. 23 will take this long hit. Over to Cassidy. Being tackled from behind. So when this ball is hit, it has to go 5 yards, whether it be dribbled or passed, but it can't go into the circle. So Cassidy's going to take this. Surveying the field, probably over to Adriana. Right midi, into the passing it. Nice intercept by Mount Lebanon. Maddie with it. And that's a corner. Wow, that was a wicked shot by Veronica. I think there's going to be a timeout here, injury timeout. That ball was well struck and hit that Mount Lebanon player right in the probably unprotected area. Despite the shin guards, they're mostly on the front, and looks like she was turned a little awkward on that. So it probably got her on the bony part of the ankle. She is walking off under her own power, which is good. Probably get iced. Perhaps we'll see her later on. So 24 set to take this insert. Here we go. Clock still running. Now the clock runs. There was a timeout. That's why we're taking a while. Now it just was an errant shot by 23 rather. Didn't hit the sweet spot of the ball, so hence the bounce. So missed opportunity on that corner. Play on, the official said, so back to Adriana. She'll track it down the sideline here. That ball's still in play. As long as the ball's inside the blue line, the player can actually be outside the blue, which is a little unusual. Most of the time you have to be in the field to play, but that got kicked out by the blue. Official advising them again that they're inside the 25. That one went over to Cassidy King. Passed it over to Greta. Off of Mount Lebanon's foot. It's a reset for Peters. That's back to Maddie. Strokes that ball upfield. Mara Farinelli there on defense. Nice intercept by Nika. That ball's off of Peter's stick. Quick pace to this game. No score yet. Just under 22 minutes. Nice play by Greta to anticipate that ball. Mara with it. Over to Adriana. Cassidy, they do well to send it in. Ball still moving. Poke checked out by Veronica, so Mount Lebanon starts at their own 16. Good aerial there. Tracked down by Maddie. Good play. Being aggressively tackled from behind. Nice dribbling by Mount Lebanon, able to get through those two Peters defenders. Good pass. Mount Lebanon changing the field position here. I think Emma, there's a little push there. Nobody at that end of the field. So Mount Lebanon player was uncovered. Out of play. So both teams up and down the field with some scoring opportunities. Under 20 minutes. See if Mara can get to that pass by Greta. She's going to be tackled from behind. Wasn't able to reverse direction, so it went off her foot, and that's a turnover. There you go, Lexi. Mara. Circling. Nice play by Mount Lebanon. A lot more aggressive this game for Mount Lebanon. They seem to have taken a page out of Peter's playbook, playing with more tempo, not waiting for the ball to come to them, going to where the ball is coming from. So see number 30 entering the game, Carly Brower for Mara. Didn't appear if she was injured, but probably spelling. I know there's been a lot of effort to run up and down the field. Oh, that ball took a little hop to it, went past Maddie Devine's stick. Nice play. Right along the sidelines. Tough to get a view here, vantage point here. Good stop. Pass back up to Nika. I wouldn't want to be standing in front of that. As long as you keep your feet moving, you can't be called for obstruction. Good D by Kira. Otherwise, that defender had the momentum and would have been an attacker at that point. The transition from being a defensive player to offensive player and so on sometimes is rather very quick. Mount Lebanon doesn't show any signs of concern about their last meeting that they were beaten. Doing some nice stick work defensively to keep the defenders away from the ball. Nice play by Cassidy. Just can't seem to get past some of these defenders here. Greta with it. But there's nobody to play that ball, so it does give him Mount Lebanon the scoring, well, not a scoring, but the initiate play at the 16. Well-driven ball and puts Mount Lebanon back on their heels slightly. And that ball's bouncing around. That should be Peter's ball, rather, which it is. Okay, that's Emma. There you go. So pretty even match at this point. Player down, but incidental contact. Play continues, clock running, 13:30, no score. Just missed that one. Greta easily gets through those defenders. Ball's sort of getting away from her. Got to give her 5 yards, 8. 8's in the game. Reagan Brown. So we have Mara and Adriana on the sidelines in the substitution box. So number 8 out, Adriana back in, just as I mentioned her name. Ball out of play. So Peters with the only corner. Oh, yes, I believe they're only quarter this game. Mount Lebanon had their one as well, so they're even in that category as well as the score at 0-0. Ball almost got through. Mount Lebanon with some pressure here. Must have gone off of Peters player's stick. Mount Lebanon again at the 25 of Peters Township. Nice stroke by Kira Cunningham, number 12. Solid defender for the team. So I think the strategy is pretty evident that Mount Lebanon was going to stay close to the Peters players, not give them any room to dribble. Unfortunately, that particular insert was lofted and considered dangerous as well. So we're at 10:30 of the first half, knotted at 0-0. Mount Lebanon, every bit the capable foe here. Looking for placement that the official deems the spot of the foul. That's over to Maddie. Little pass up to Adriana. Going to watch it from behind. Nice play by Mount Lebanon. Just kind of took that ball away from her. So definitely the Mount Lebanon team more aggressive tonight. Greta not able to control that particular pass, so it and that went off of Maddie, but I think it just rolled up her stick. So certainly passing is important. Seems like some of the passes, when stroked, are headed right for the defender. That results usually in a turnover. Okay, Mount Lebanon at about the 10-yard line. 9 minutes left. Adriana Costanza with it, 28 momentarily. Ball's almost got in the circle. Nice play by Mount Lebanon. They're just taking away all sorts of passing lanes. I give them credit. Timeout, Peters Township. Came at the 8:23 mark. I think Coach Cassiola has a few words to tell the team. They've got to do a better job passing and more pressure. So we'll see what develops after this timeout. Thank you. So we are back from that timeout, and we have 8:23 in the first half, 0-0 score. Both teams have been at each end of the field and have had some nice defensive stands. Peters with the ball. Adriana Kako, 33. Excuse me, that was Maddie Devine. That ball took some bounce and was unable to be controlled. So Mount Lebanon again with the ability to start play. They're definitely going from side to side. Just Kira with it, keeping it in play by the far yard line marker. And just went off her foot, so Mount Lebanon with a nice opportunity here, deep in Peters territory. And that ball got away from the defender, which is one of the problems with the drop pass back. Mara unable to control that one, and again, it's just little things with their sticks that they're not able to do today as much as they'd like. Good pressure by Veronica, Lexi over with it, but Mount Lebanon is able to control it. So a very aggressive posture Mount Lebanon has. Yeah, they're gonna find they don't have as much time as they did in the prior game. Not sure what that call was. I know that was a reverse. It may have gone up too high. Nice stop by Mara. Get rid of it. A little late on that pass, but nevertheless, keep saying get rid of it because sometimes you just have a sense of when the defenders are going to come swarming. Nice play by Mount Lebanon again. Gret able to get the better of it as she circles down to 20. And that ball's going to go out of play. So had Lexi been able to settle that ball, she might have been able to make a pass or maybe even score. So again, a lot of up and down the field by both teams. 6 minutes left. Cassidy King, number 10, off her foot. So the ball hitting off your foot is an infraction. Needs to be some red down there. There you go, Mar, take it. Fortunate whistle on that one. That should be Peters right there, went out of play. So Maddie with it, number 3. Ball's out of play. This could be a one-score game, so that went off their foot. Again, good. Greta to Cassidy. Over to Adriana. That's off her foot. Again, little things, folks. Just making good contact with the ball when you're moving, when you're stationary. Tremendous effort by both teams, though. This is a slugfest here. Nice D by Mara to get that stick down. Nika with it. Pass over to Mara. Over to Greta. Needs a. There you go. Wow. Just can't get the sweet spot of that ball. We're at 3:53. Ball out of play off of her stick. Seemed to get in a little crowd on the visitor side. Peters Township players from the football team and such. That went off. That bounced up off the stick of 22. So let's see if Peters can mount a little bit of offense here. Mar down, slipped. I think that's from the conditions of the field. Nevertheless, it is a turnover. That ball was lifted, so Greta will take it. Excuse me, Maddie will. To 36, 37. See how Mount Lebanon anticipated that. Over to Lexi. There's obstruction on Peters. And they're just going to let that one go through, but that ball's live. That ball is live, so Not sure why Megan played that. That's a corner for Mount Lebanon. .205, 204. Comes the insert. Thankfully, that ball went out of play to the right, so 1:51 left. One and a half minutes left, first half. Again, that ball went through three blue jerseys, so I'm not sure how that happened. That ball went over to Greta. Kicked out nicely by the goalkeeper. Back in play. Long hit. So nice shot by Greta. Well played by the keeper from Mount Lebanon. Under a minute, 50 seconds left. Mount Lebanon's ball. 36 seconds left, 35. There's a little bump, accidental. 22, 21. $15. 10. 5. Timeout. There we go. And the clock sounds, the horn sounds, halftime. What can I tell you? Mount Lebanon is stoked. They're tied at this point. Last week when they were losing to Peters, I think it was 2-0. So they've made some strides in the week since they've met. Peters Township has some work to do at halftime. I'm sure the coaches are going to talk about some things, and we'll return at after halftime. Thank you. The players are returning to the field, changing directions this second half. Sort of a quietness at halftime as both coaches and players talked about what sort of adjustments they need to make in the second half. We are scoreless in a very tightly contested game here. Peters Township versus Mount Lebanon. Mount Lebanon with some improvements since we met last week, showing more discipline, more stick skills than they did previously. Peters has done very well here of late, winning 6 or 7 in a row. Fortunately, their game Tuesday was canceled, so necessitated a non-play day. But second half is underway, and we hope that this will be the turning point for the team. Otherwise, we go into overtime. First things first, though. Nice dribbling by Lexi. Pressured there by Lebo. The flat side of stick is what's permitted to be used. You can't use both sides. So that's why it may have looked a little awkward as she dribbled upfield with it turned. And that's going to be whistled for a high hit. Went off of Nika's foot. So you can kind of dink and dunk your way up the field with those type of plays. Cassidy in the right spot to take that pass. That went off of Lebo. Rolled up her stick onto her person. Literally some tackling going on. That was an inadvertent hit from behind. No card, no call other than the turnover. Nice play by Kier if she can get rid of it. Oh. Turnover, Lebo. Need to clear it, need to clear it. Got up to Adriana. They're letting them play from behind, that's for sure. There's a hit off the foot there. Open play over there, went off her stick. Greta taking it all the way up the field. Nice play by Greta to get it off the defender's foot. No one over there. Adriana comes up to get it. Should be Peters, went off her stick, the Lebo's stick. I guess it's Lebo's. All right. She was mugged by Emma. Stops play momentarily, though. I think that went off of Cassidy's shin guard. Again, off her shin guard. She's official telling her she needs to give her 5 yards. That ball's in the circle. Megan kicks it out. Out of play. Nice play by Megan to come up on that ball rather than let it come to her. Greta doing a nice job upfield, bringing it upfield by herself. Probably take it down to about the 10-15 into the circle. Mar over there with it. Nobody on the far post. The ball had some bounce to it. Official telling the spotter, the ball girls, to wait till the ball goes out of play. Set to begin play again. Cassidy there. Omar, excuse me, to Greta. At the end, went to the end line, so Mount Lebanon has it. Just missed that ball. Leaves our defense a little weak. Good play by Adriana Costanzo, 28. Moving laterally with the attacker. Emma with it momentarily. Out of play. Not yet. That ball's going to go out. So Lebo with it. At the blue line. And pushing it right toward the circle. Another corner for Lebo. Their third of the game. So they get the first corner of the second half on some good pressure offensively and an errant defensive play. So here we go on the insert by Mount Lebanon. That ball's hit. They could come out. So that comes out to the 16 on that missed opportunity by, now what? I'm not sure these girls understand that call. They do have to understand that they can't hit into a crowd. There's some contact. Lebo's ball again. Can't be stationary. You have to be constantly moving the ball, otherwise you get called, especially mostly with your back to them. So here's Greta again. And that's just going to go out of play. So while those hits change field position, they don't necessarily result in the change about that you want. But Lebo, nevertheless, starting at the 16. That ball didn't have much pace on it, but it did get to the intended receiver of that pass. Nice play by Peters over to Mara. Cassidy kind of coming up. Mount Lebanon pushing through. That was stick to stick, so that's going to be a maintaining possession. Lebo able to get their stick on it and thwart that pass. Emma over there, number 4, but she obstructed the progress of that offensive player for Lebo. Ball still in play. Into the circle. Into the circle. Into the circle and out. Looks like Cheryl got caught up in the action there a little bit, the official. It's going to be a corner. Nope, long hit. Mount Lebanon did have the advantage, but now still Lebo's ball. No, didn't go in. Out of play. Wow. Wow. Lebo thought they had a score, and that ball just missed going in. Wow, they're smiling on us today, that's for sure, at least up to this point. Give credit where credit due at this point. Lebo is playing a darn good game. 10 minutes gone in this second half. 20 left. Scoreless. Most of the action has been at Lebo's end. So they're the aggressors. They're the better play. They have the better play at this point. All right, let's get some movement up here. A little pass back to no one. I thought she was going to pass it back. Stand still. Nickel with it. So in both instances, Lebo gained control through fouls. There you go. Nice anticipation by Nika. No. Corner, though. Peters Township with their first corner of the second half. Great effort there by the attackers. So, little change up here. Let me see who's inserting. Looks like Greta's inserting now, number 23. And unfortunately, that ball did not have the full contact by Veronica, but it is still Peter's ball. Must have gone off a defender. Not enough to warrant a penalty corner. Too many people in those lanes. There you go, Greta. Going down the sideline. Someone's got to get that. The ball's still in play. Out of play. Off the foot. Lebo's ball. Mar to Greta. I think Peters is catching on a little bit. Looks like they're anticipating some of these passes by Lebo. Greta coming off the field. Number 31 onto the field. Chloe Paw on for Greta Schratz. Adriana. So Lexi Lawrence off and Carly Brower in, number 30. Both teams subbing at this point. A lot of activity for both teams. Cassidy with a nice defensive play, stopping that ball. Veronica definitely just playing for the ball. No foul there. Third party obstruction on that call. Went off of Nika's foot. Kind of a payback from the first half when she hit a Lebo player's ankle. So, again, a lot of stick-to-stick contact, a lot of whistles here. Another play off the foot of the Peters player. Official telling them to play on. Got to clear, got to clear. No goal, no goal, no goal. It was out of play. So Peters dodges another bullet. Megan the goalie, she tracked out the whole way. So, and I saw the official was there. Can't argue with the call. Couldn't argue if it was a goal either. Got her back on the field. It's tackled from behind, breakdown, so that's a turnover. Oh, we maintain control, excuse me. Corner. Did I mention the score was 0-0 at 13:26? So another corner by Peters. And this one's going to be taken by Veronica Schratz. I don't think any trickery here is needed. It's just a nice insert and then a straight ahead shot. Well, there was no trickery with that one, just not well executed. Missed opportunity. Slow developing. Nah, that was just incidental contact. Crowd doesn't like it. I'm sure the player doesn't like it, but again, she was impeding her progress. The offensive player has the right to the ball and move forward with it. Send it. Ball went out of play. Just around 12 minutes left. I can tell you one thing, the winner's going to be really excited, the loser's going to be really disappointed, because both teams certainly are deserving in this one. Can't say one should have won this and one should have lost it. And if we do go into overtime, be reduced players on the field. So we'll see if that happens. Mar there. A lot of bodies going down. That ball went off the defender's stick, so back up. The official saying, yeah, the spot of the foul was right there. So let's see, that's Maddie, number 3. A little contact by 24 from behind. Yeah, that little dink pass just didn't have enough on it to get through some of those defenders that were clogging her passing lanes. I think that was an inadvertent slip. So Greta can't be dancing out there. She's got to pay attention, because that girl's going to get her again. Get to it, Peters. Clear it. There's somebody right there from behind. Nice play by Veronica. There's a pass to Carly. Lost some of the momentum. There's some pushing from behind. Chloe with it, 31. So weren't able to do anything with that particular play. As we continue to do back and forth seesaw. Ooh, Nika just didn't quite get her stick down when that goalie kicked it away. Ball still in play. Kira with it. Nice reverse. Well hit. Ball still in play. Corner. Smart play by Mount Lebanon just to be able to flick that ball back into play, and went off a Peters player's foot. Corner. Goal here would certainly put a damper on things. Megan stands tall. Ooh, wow. That just crossed in front of the goal cage and went out of play. Timeout. Timeout White. So Amy not happy with the level of play, perhaps execution. Whatever reason, she knows that there's 7:29 left in this game in a very important section game that Peters really needs a win. So see what we can see when we see it. All right, we'll return after this timeout. 7:29. 7:29 is all that remains in the second half of this scoreless contest between Peters Township and Mount Lebanon. Both teams valiantly trying to gain that first score. Mount Lebanon with a nice scoring opportunity right before the timeout. Kira Cunningham looking to get the ball in play here at the 16. That definitely had some air on it. So Mount Lebanon looking just to keep the ball in play and move it upfield. There has to be some good marking here now. There you go. Greta with it. There's Lexi. Got to come up with that. Got to come up with that. That's going to be out of play. Okay, 6:40. As they say, sticks down. Wow, that ball got through a lot of people. Little flick. There's Emma with it. Matt, excuse me. I just went off of Greta's stick. Those people are wide open. Send it. No, not as strong as what she would have wanted. Kind of mumbling under my breath here. Ball's still going to be in play. We need some hustle. Out of play. I think Kira knew that was going to go out of play. And that's a dangerous hit. So Lebo has it well inside their own territory. Little things, little things. Have to do the little things. Nice play by Lexi to get a stick on it, to deflect it. So they're going to back up a little bit, regain their positioning. All right, Maddie. Just a little bit of bounce. Nika with it. Nice move by her. Little pass to Mara. Keeps it in play, Cassidy. Long hit. .425. Back to Maddie. Went off Adriana's foot, so Lebo takes possession here. Greta tracking her down. Nice play by Greta. Nice defensive play by both teams. .320 left. That ball's going to go out of play, I do believe. Fortunately for Peters. Otherwise, she would have had some open space to move it upfield very quickly. Okay, Mara. Sense a corner coming up. I think we'll have a hit at the 25. It's going to be near the sideline. That's where the ball went out of play. So Maddie Devine 3 will take this self-start here. Get it over to Cassidy. Ball still in play. Mara. Out of play. 2:15. Lebo's going to start at their own 16 here. And did I mention again, this game is scoreless. Nice play by Greta. No one there, no one there. Nice shot by Greta. Didn't get through, though. 1:40 left. There's Kira able to get it over to Adriana. Needs to clear it upfield, upfield. There's some contact. Ball's going to go out of play. .45 seconds left. Whistle. 25. Where the play starts. So maybe the last opportunity to get a goal on the board here before time runs out in regulation. Not so fortunate there. Went off the foot. Didn't give her 5 yards. Lebo looking to get something. 15 seconds left. Going back. 11-10. Would take something monstrous to get a score here. 4 seconds, 3. So this game's going to end in a a scoreless tie. We are headed to overtime. So, overtime, reduced number of players, wide open spaces. This is a challenge for both teams. I'm sure coaches are going to review who they're going to send out there. And then not sure who will start play, but we will return as soon as this overtime period begins. 15 minutes. First goal wins. Seven players on the field. 6 field players, 1 goalie. Much different game. Much like ice hockey in overtime. Mount Lebanon will begin play. So I see Mara Farinelli, Veronica Schratz, Greta Schratz, Maddie Devine, Cassidy King 10, Kira Cunningham, and Megan Cassioli in goal. Those are the 7. Here we go. There's the whistle. That should be Peter's ball. But it's not. That ball's still in play. Little pass up to Greta. This is what makes it exciting. Mount Lebo begins play at the 16. You get a breakaway and a pass, and could be lights out. Get up on it, pass it. Veronica coming upfield. It's a long hit. Not a real good scoring opportunity, but nevertheless. Oh, not what Greta intended, I think. More Cassidy. Good pressure. Smart play. Again, awareness on the field. So Lebo with a great scoring opportunity here with their corner, first corner of overtime. That's another corner. So despite the first clearing attempt, got caught up in some traffic, some body part. So Lebo again with another corner. Looking for the insert. All right, able to get that ball out of play. Somewhat. There you go, Cassidy. All right, put the Jets on. I see you in lacrosse. Looks like Mount Lebanon uses that lateral pass to get the play started. Okay, some space. Oh, that ball's still in play. Nice play by Cassidy. Wow. Emma Devine. Greta. Wow. Certainly let him play one way, but not the other way, so, okay. Ball's going to go out of play. We're at 10-15. Okay. Ball still in play, no whistle. Come on, Kira. Mara. Nice play by Cassidy. Drive it into the center. Come on, Emma. Went off her foot. Okay. Lebo with it. Cassidy. .903. Looks like we're going to try to get a sub on. Oh, no. Nice play by Megan. Kira got turned around. Got to get it out of the... Got to get it out of there. Ooh, that goes to the end line. So plenty open space to get this ball to somebody. They're just coming back. Lebo. Be better off to... There's a Peters, that's in favor of Peters. My comment was some of those reverses are usually high, so now we're just looking at where that ball needs to be placed. There you go, Cassidy. It's yours. Send it to the middle. White's good, good. I can be a little biased here. Long hit. Okay. Should be able to set up something offensively. We have 2 balls on the field. That ball's going to go out of play. I think they were looking for somebody on the other side of the circle to maybe deflect that or stop it. That would have been my idea. Nice play by... Wow. Okay, Lebo again mounting an offensive attack. Let that one go out of play. Probably a long hit for Lebo. .522. Clear it. Wow. That's all I can say. Nice clear by Megan. Yeah, sometimes, again, that ball attracts a hornet's nest and got to get rid of it. And that's another corner. .430. Here we go. Go, go, go. Wow, they're not calling some of these what I would consider to be aggressive plays, but they're... All right, Greta, go with it. Come on. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, Kira with it. Just off her foot. A lot of pressure by Lebo. Okay. Peters gets a shot here. Look for the path of least resistance. All right, Mar, bring it upfield. Nice, nice. Don't get too fancy. That went off that player's foot. Greta's going to take over here. Go the 5 yards. That ball's still in play. Adriana. That should be Peters. That's what I thought. They were going to say she got that with all her stick. Hardly. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ball got through some players. A lot of cheering for both teams. .125. Would feel a whole lot better if the ball was upfield more. So some key players off for Peters. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ball's out of play. We're 1 minute. 1 minute left. A solid drive upfield. Take possession. Just clear it. Excuse me, it's a long hit. I don't know why they got it at the 20. 45 seconds left. Whistle. Well, that was a late whistle. Anyways, Mount Lebanon with the corner, so this will probably be the final scoring opportunity of the game, unless they get another corner. Then you keep getting corners. But if this corner does not go, then it's over, and this game will be end in regulation as a tie. Okay, so official correcting her call. They're going to put 17 back on the clock, but it's not a corner. I guess it's all important where they take it out of bounds or where it starts play. And that's the tandem officials working together with the headsets. The one on the far sideline had a better vantage point and probably called that call correctly. So here we go. 15-16. Nice play by Mara. If nothing else, into 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Horn. Game ends. Well, if nothing else, Peters will take this tie. It was a great game. I'm not sure what the implications of this are, but again, tonight's contest ended in a tie. First tie, first overtime for Peters this year. They have a game, a non-sectional game, traveling north to Pine Richland, who won Whitfields last year. They're always good. Then Monday, I believe, is an away game at Hempfield, due to the rescheduling of Tuesday with the inclement weather. So, again, tonight's contest, 0-0. Outstanding game by both teams. A lot to build upon for the forthcoming remainder of the season. Thank you for your viewing tonight. We want to also acknowledge the crew here that participated in this, as well as cable TV, for making this broadcast possible. Again, the final score tonight, Peters Township 0, Mount Lebanon 0. Good night.